watching for my illness. When will I recover? Are there any ways to help us get better sooner?
Of course. Let's focus on the function. I'm now feeling the energy of this card. No worry, the God will give you the instructions of love.
Hi, I would like to ask you something. Yes, we are wondering if we both have a cat that can give them emotionally. I've heard that we can give guidance on important decisions. Let us see, who does the set?
Of course. The God will give us instructions from this card. It shows that we can enter some I remember a long time ago, I'm just a little kid in an African tribe.
Chief, my grandma is ill. He is on bed. I think he's going there one day. What can I do?
Oh, she was so embarrassed.
I want to see him now.
But grandma is sick and she was.
I really need your help.
Good boy, I feel pain, I feel pain, I feel illness. I will help solve the problem. I will make Africa great again. Okay, of course.
You kid, your grandma will resolve the problem. She will be better again.
Really? So I really thank you.
You can go home now. You will help grandmother.
African tribal shaman rituals demonstrate how different cultures understand spirituality and healing in different ways. From an Islamic perspective, such practices are approached with caution. Islam teaches that spiritual guidance and healing come solely from God. Relying on shamans, spirits, or other supernatural force rather than God can be seen as misplaced trust. At the same time, intention plays a key role. If rituals are performed purely as cultural traditions, such as to preserve heritage, strengthen community bonds, or to provide emotional comfort, rather than as a source of spiritual authority, they can be understood as cultural expressions rather than just acts. This distinction connects to moral relativism. While Islam maintains universal moral and spiritual principles, it recognizes that cultural practices exist within a specific cultural and historical context. Therefore, Islamic teachings do not accept shamanistic rituals as a source of spiritual truth, but encourage understanding and respect for cultural practices without judging entire communities are morally
Our Christian African tribal shamanic rituals go against key Bible teachings. The Book of Deuteronomy clearly forbids pagan practices like calling on spirits or neutral gods to your people. Christians see these acts as idolatry, which breaks the role of serving only the God. There's softer sides. Some African Christian groups split the superstitious part of shamanism from people's basic wish to get better. They agree that even though shamanic don't match Christian rules, the hope for good health can be fulfilled through prayer. These are key parts of Christian rules of health. Way of thinking is true to religions roots while respecting local cultures. It shows how it tries to connect with African traditions without giving up its core religious values. The core idea of Buddhism view on human rituals is don't follow blindly, keep control and stay rational. First, this is on the law of dependent origination. The comfort from shamanic rituals come from faith, community, and other factors. This is working. But for physical illness, you still need proper medical care, and you shouldn't believe in supernatural help blindly. Second, stick to the compassion principle. Rituals driven by good intention without money-making or killing, not Buddhism's goal, or helping others. On the contrary, using rituals to steal people and get money goes against the Buddhist teachings. Third, for the blood bleeds and bleeds, rituals can be a mental supplement, but never give up rationality and proper treatment or believing the false idea of changing fate toward disasters. In short, following dependent origination, keeping compassion through life's views is the core of Buddhism's attitude toward shamanic rituals.
Hinduism, a dharmic religion centered on Dharma, Karma, Moksha, and universal Brahma, holds a balanced view of African tribal shamanism. Shamans bridge the physical and the spiritual worlds, healing, communicating with ancestors, and maintaining balance, aligning with Hinduism's belief in an intertwined material, spiritual realm. Much like its riches and gurus, yet Hinduism emphasizes scriptural wisdom and structured practice like yoga, while shamanism relies on oral tradition, trances, and nature or ancestral-linked rituals. Hinduism respects shamanism as a valid cultural spiritual help, but cautions against fear-driven rituals, stressing that true growth lies in upholding a dharma and pursuing moksha.
When we watch shamans perform ritual, chanting, dancing, mediating between the mortal and supernatural, we are quick to label them with science or superstition, but existentialism gives us a sharper lens to judge these acts. Existentialism golden rules: exist, persist, extension. Meaning isn't handed to us, it's built by our choice. For people in these rituals, choosing to believe in the shaman isn't blind faith. It's a way to wrap meaning around their pain, their faith, and their confusion. That's bold, isolated act of fighting existential emptiness. And shamans themselves, they don't just receive role, they choose to shoulder it. To undergo chores to protect their communities, to stand as a bridge between worlds. That's taking responsibility for your own existence, exactly what existentialism cries. But here's the catch. When these rituals turn into unbreakable rules, when people stop choosing and specialism, then it becomes a cage, not a lifeline. So the Vedic, shamanic protects aren't good or bad on their own. They are valuable only if they let us choose our own meaning.
In Malay philosophy, the virtue ethics of a witch doctor or bomuk extend far beyond technical skill. Their primary virtue is wisdom, the discernment to use knowledge for healing, not harm. This is grounded in compassion, a deep empathy that guides their actions to elevate suffering. They must also embody integrity, upholding moral boundaries and trust within the community. Crucially, they practice humanity, recognizing their role as an intermediary, not a source of power itself. Ultimately, their ethics are balance, harmonious, and harnessing spiritual forces with responsibility, always for harmony and the greater good, never for personal gain. Their virtue is measured by the wellness and balance they store.
From a pragmatic perspective, witch doctor treatments do have some effectiveness. They offer local specific counseling, effectively rebuilding patients' mental state, and many herbal remedies have proven to have medical value and can play a role in the treatment process. However, if the effectiveness of witch doctor treatments are exaggerated and the regular treatment is abandoned, it may lead to a further deterioration of a patient's condition. Overall, there are both advantages and disadvantages.
From a utilitarian perspective on shamanic rituals, this cooperation is straightforward. Whether the ritual can bring the greatest good to the most people, ultimately whether the benefits outweigh the harms. First, let's talk about its value. Shamanic rituals can alleviate fear of illness and provide psychological comfort as a collective activity. They also strengthen community bonds and enhance cultural identity. In regions with scarce medical resources, they even serve as a temporary psychological and life support. These are tangible positive benefits.
But the risks are equally apparent. If people blindly believe rituals can cure diseases and reject formal medical treatment, worsening their conditions, or if others defraud money in the name of rituals, the harm caused by these actions far exceed that slight psychological comfort, completely violating the spore of utilitarianism. Utilitarianism does not make absolute judgments. The key lies in the net effect. Rituals that do not delay treatment or seek ill-gotten gains have positive significance. However, once they cause health or property losses, their rationality collapses. In short, the core of utilitarianism's view on shamanic rituals boils down to four words. The benefits outweigh the harms.
Deontology is an ethical theory that evaluates actions based on their inherent morality rather than outcomes. It emphasizes duties and universal principles that apply across cultures and contexts. Actions are judged right or wrong depending on whether they respect moral rules and intention. This framework allows us to understand ethical behavior in diverse cultural settings while maintaining universal standards.
Applying deontology, actions like honesty, avoiding harm, and respecting intentions are morally right across different contexts. Even when practices vary, we can evaluate whether behaviors follow ethical duties. This approach provides a clear and constant guide for moral discussion making, connecting to broader discussions of moral relativism and cultural understanding.
For some view shamanic healing as spiritual comfort, its unproven efficacy cannot replace modern medicine.
Overall, traditional healers show many ways societies approach health, spirituality, and well-being. Therefore, we can respect these practices while also reflecting thoughtfully on moral and ethical principles.
Shamanic healing may bring temporary comfort, but formal medicine is key.
Some people said that shaman treatment is a kind of fake thing. But actually, when this fake thing can make us really feel convenient and comfortable, it becomes the truth.
Shaman ritual itself doesn't important. The important is how people use it.
Witch doctor treatment has both advantages and disadvantages, and should be carefully judged before deciding whether to use it.
Shamanic healing is cultural but not a substitute for modern medicine.